The new Legend of Zelda. The new Legend of Zelda features cel-shaded graphics. And it's not the same graphics that they showed us back in 2011. They've also been saying at Nintendo that this is going to be the biggest game on Wii U, that the map itself is going to push the boundaries of what the Wii U can do. They are saying that this is as big as they can make the game, and as good as they can make the game. The only thing I have to say about all this is that Assassin's Creed Black Flag, when the map is zoomed out, looks to me at least 10 times bigger than what the Legend of Zelda Wii U map zoomed out looks like. In fact, the Legend of Zelda Wii U looks about the same size as Grand Theft Auto 5, which isn't even as big as Oblivion Elder Scrolls 4, which I believe was better than Skyrim. The 2011 demo, quote-unquote tech demo that they showed, is not something that they're just going to throw away. Nobody puts that much work into a game and just doesn't do it. What I believe happened is the same thing that happened way back in the GameCube. Back in the early 2000s, I don't have the exact date right now, but you can search it yourself, it doesn't matter. Nintendo showed us a sample of what Twilight Princess would look like, and then in very late 2001 they released Wind Waker. Hi. Only to in very late 2006 they finally gave us Twilight Princess, the realistic looking Zelda that they promised. And everyone goes, oh, Zelda shouldn't be realistic, but I disagree, because even the third Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past, though it had very pastel-y kind of colors and people say, oh, it's just like Skyward Sword, at the time was like a more realistic graphics than anything else, and I believe more than Final Fantasy VII. And everyone gets pissed off. They go, oh, well, it had great CGI cutscenes. Well, cutscenes isn't a game. The game itself was solid. Every Legend of Zelda game was supposed to be an adventure of real life. They even showed realistic-looking graphics when they would draw exaggerations of it for Zelda 1 back in Nintendo Power. Zelda 2, obviously, was more mature, my favorite of all the Legend of Zeldas. And Ocarina of Time was so realistic that he started as a kid and he grew up as an adult. Twilight Princess, by far, is probably my favorite 3D Zelda, and not just because of the realism. And this new Zelda, though it probably will be a great game, and maybe the best game on Wii U, I think is not being advertised right. And for them to say that it's really big and it's the best graphics that they can handle on the Wii U and all this other stuff is kind of silly when you just outright know that that's not true. You have games like Assassin's Creed that are much, much better. Now leave your comments and thoughts below. This is not going to be only a video game channel. We're going to do other games. We're going to do board games. We're going to focus mainly on Nintendo games when we do talk about video games. So I thank you very much.